I think for today, for the youth today, I see that there's a much wider range of pathways that they can explore and pursue. So what sort of insights around pathways and opportunities are you seeing from the experience of those, more than 1 million users in the school, all those schools and the parents?
Mm. Yeah, look, I think it's one of the things that's probably always been fairly complex and multifaceted in terms of pathways. But I think traditionally the pathways to get there was a little bit more structured in terms of, you had trades and uni, and you probably had more of a economy that was based on, you know, one or two occupation sort of careers. And I think it's actually the Foundation for Young Australians research that they estimate Gen Z on average will have over 17 different occupations in four or five different industries. So you're talking about a very transient, you know, career path.
Hmm.
And that's starting to then permeate into the broader, I guess, structure of things, whether that's education and government and employment sort of structures where, um, you know, almost every country, definitely in Australia, we're seeing skill shortages. We're seeing a really tight employment market where, you know, people are very happy to recruit from cross sector. And so, that creates a whole different dynamic for not only, the systems of education and things like that, but actually for the student or for the individual themselves. It means that their pathways and opportunities is so much broader. So if you take it back down to what we do at a school level, trying to figure out what you want to do, there's still a bit of angst and stress and anxiety around, especially the ATAR, and what you do straight after is going to dictate the rest of your life.
Hmm.
And the reality of that is obviously very different, but starting to permeate down, that people are realizing how transient careers can be. But um, you know still there's a big bias towards university, and which is cool, like, not like that's fine, but you see that when you actually do start to educate and inform around vocational pathways, alternative pathways, the interest is really there. So, one of the things that we advocate for, across the board is just really education around pathways and careers and employment opportunities makes a huge difference at that age group, because really what you don't know, you don't know. And their exposure to pathways is really their parents, their friends' parents. So yeah, I think things are changing, definitely. The bit that we've seen over the last probably 4 to 5 years has been probably a bit of a more swing towards the vocational system.
Okay.
Yeah, which I think it still probably needs to swing a little bit further to get that equilibrium, but starting to get there.